Think about those doubtful feelings swirling around inside your mind. They make you want to feel like a traitor sometimes, right? Because part of you is saying, you got this, you can do this. Yet another part of you wants to abandon the good things you want to achieve, makes you feel stuck like you're in a rut, right? It puts that fear in you. You know that stifling fear? That fear that makes you feel afraid to do anything and everything. Fear of taking the next step because you're afraid you might fail, fear you might lose, fear you might come up short, fear you might get laughed at, fear you might stumble, fear you might this, and fear you might that. Everything under the sun that you might think could go wrong. That's what happens when fear approaches, but it never gives thought to what could go right. That's the imposter syndrome of fear and self-doubt. That self-doubt, that invisible chain that is always trying to take over your life, draining you and holding you back from pursuing your dreams. It whispers negativity. It plants seeds of doubt and uncertainty in your mind. You start second guessing your decisions. You start wondering if it's this and wondering if it's that. And then frustration kicks in, making you feel irritated about the things that you should be doing. You start questioning your abilities, hiding from challenges, and before you know it, you start settling for a life less than what you envisioned. I dare you to break free from these self-imposed limitations. Silence those doubting voices and embrace the true potential that you were born to pursue. Start acknowledging the boundless power of your mindset. Stop putting limits on your beliefs, your ideas, your mindset, and ultimately your potential. Never put limits on your plans to become the better version of yourself, because if you dream it, you can do it. Those past experiences, those negative self-talk, or even what society thinks about you, let them go. Get them out of your head. Start telling yourself, I'm good enough. I will not fail. I don't care what other people think about me. I deserve success, and I will work hard to achieve it. Tell yourself that these self-fulfilling prophecies are going to shape your actions and ultimately your reality. Speak them into existence. Breathe them into the air, into the atmosphere. Wherever you go, practice your truth. Stop creating invisible bars that are preventing you from stepping outside your comfort zone. Take risks, pursue opportunities, and share your unique talents with the world. When you put these beliefs into action, this is where you challenge and dismantle the self-doubts, the naysayers, the no-gooders, the joy stealers, the complainers, the backbiters. Tear them down. I once heard that the greatest battle ever fought is in your mind, and it's always you against yourself. The thoughts in your head are always telling you to do the opposite, even when you are headed on the right path. So don't compare yourself with others. It's way too exhausting. Let me share a personal story with you. I remember a few years ago in high school, my accounting teacher stormed into our classroom and instructed all the students to write a thought in our books, a thought that had nothing to do with accounting. We were all puzzled, but we wrote the thought anyway. He said we would have use for that thought in the future, and man, he was right. That thought stayed with me until this day. He said, we people are so peculiar. We spend money on things we don't and might never need to impress people we don't like. The idea that a thought so simple can stay with someone for decades later has a profound effect. We humans are indeed peculiar. In the pursuit of approval from others, we lose sight of what truly matters. The genuine relationships, the true bonds, the sincere ties, the effortless happiness, and I could go on and on. A reassuring thought that you should always seek approval from no one but God. In the good book, Galatians 1 verse 10, it encourages people to seek God's approval instead of man. Everyone has a right to their opinion, but don't make that your prerogative. And it doesn't mean that you have to agree with them either. So when that self-doubt, that imposter, that charlatan, or even that masquerade pops up, you know there is no questioning about comparing yourself to anyone or anything, because you were already approved by the Most High God. So that temporary satisfaction and long-term emptiness does not have to be your approval story. Your challenges are not threats, but opportunities for learning and growth. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in your potential and encourage you to step outside your comfort zone. Discover your hidden talents, embrace new opportunities, and achieve things you never thought possible. Remember, true fulfillment does not come from external validation, but from the journey of self-discovery and growth. Take that first step. Challenge your limiting beliefs. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards of unlocking your true potential are immeasurable. So, why don't you join us? Subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who could use a boost of motivation. Every subscribe, like, share, and comment helps the YouTube algorithm to spread the message. Thank you so much for watching. This is K Spice 876 signing out. Take very good care.